Hi everybody, I'm with Adriel, and I'm about to do my first ever Florida hunt. And our hunt begins at a Goodwill. I mean, come on, where else should I begin my first ever Florida hunt other than one of my all-time favorite places to hunt? Hoping for some great deals here, although I have been informed this is more or less a not-so Goodwill, but I'm already liking what I'm seeing. An entire bookshelf double stacked full of DVDs and some Blu-rays as well. And the first thing I find are The Simpsons Christmases 1 and 2. Very cool. And wow, an HD DVD and another HD DVD. Always love seeing that, although I do already have those. Some Stargate Atlantis would have been cool, but they were in horrible condition. And video games could be a cool pickup, but none of these I am going to pass. And as far as the VHS was concerned, nothing here I did want to grab, although Winnie the Pooh Boo to You 2 is actually kind of a cool find. So now I dive into the CDs and we have Kaboom! No, I'm going to pass up on this one, although it did have some pretty cool artists on there. However, I am not going to pass up on Double Shot New Wave. This had a bunch of really great 80s bands, and I just could not pass up on such a cool CD. Now, what I loved about this Goodwill was they have an entire section here that's basically just one giant blue bin, all stuff that has not yet been put out, and Adriel, he found himself a DVD VCR combo, but no HDMI, no buy. Now, this was amazing. I actually ran into a fan of the show, and she wanted to get an autograph. How cool was that? So, there I am in Goodwill, signing some autographs. So, not exactly my best hunt ever, but I did find some pretty cool titles. I'm happy. So now, off to a place I rarely ever do any hunting, a Best Buy. And as you can see, they are now just opening and everybody is running in and trying to get their great deals. Hopefully they're not all going for the same deals that Adriel and I are going for, although we are having a little difficult of a time tracking them down. Turns out we had to go to customer service and actually ask them. And here they are, the Hocus Pocus steel books and the one and only copy of Nightmare Before Christmas steelbook they got in. Yeah, Adriel got first dibs on that. So now we're going to a flea market. Once again, first ever flea market in Florida. I am so pumped. And the first thing I come across are a DVD and a video game I'm gonna pass on. And then a whole table here full of CDs and DVDs that, once again, I am going to pass on. Nothing here I needed to pick up for me or for the store. And then, yes, a bunch of fidget spinners. Okay, I'm joking. More DVDs, but again, more titles I do not need. And tell me, what is going on here, Florida? You guys must have loved your HD DVDs because here's a stack of many more, although very common titles, so I am going to pass up on all of those. And then into some more DVDs, but they're all waterlogged, so I'm going to pass. But here we go, War of the Worlds on Blu-ray. I have the movie, but only on DVD, so for $1, I'm going to upgrade. Then Adriel starts diving into some records and some DVDs and one Blu-ray, but nothing there I want to grab. Then some more DVDs, but yeah, once again, not really seeing anything here I have any interest in. Although there were plenty of titles to look through. It was nice to see this many DVDs, but again, very common stuff. Nothing there I wanted to grab, although this Batman Steelbook was interesting, but yeah, not in that condition. And oh my gosh, oh, Sticks and Stones. I actually thought for a second that was Little Giants. That was really disappointing. This stand also had a film projector, but it has seen much better days, so I'm gonna pass up on that. And they also had a copy of Grand Theft Auto 5 that was missing the game. So now into some more DVDs that were once again completely waterlogged. Ugh, that is disgusting. And really, Florida, yet another HD DVD? So now Adriel and I dive into a body bag full of media. Some pretty cool stuff in here, but whoa! Courage the Cowardly Dog Season 1. I am definitely grabbing that. And hey look, more waterlogged DVDs. Okay, I get it. It's Florida. It's very wet down here, but come on, people. Please take better care of your media. Now, this media here was taken pretty good care of, but there was nothing there I needed, so I did end up passing. And unfortunately, the same goes for this entire table here of media. So much stuff, even a bin, but nothing I needed for me or for the store. However, these Sex and the City VHS box sets were very tempting. I almost picked those up, but I did end up deciding that I was going to pass on them, even though they, again, were pretty cool. So Adriel's checking out some DVDs. I'm going to check out the Blu-rays. Gonna pass on that one, but some Animal Planet in high definition, that I am going to grab. However, I still wanted to know what Adriel was looking at, and we have seasons of South Park in horrible condition, Batman in horrible condition, Garfield Holiday Celebrations. What an amazing find that was, but again, in horrible, horrible condition. And a copy of the final chapter of Friday the 13th, loose in case. Yeah, I'm going to pass up on all of that. So Adriel here is diving into some more bins of movies that were very dirty. Some again being waterlogged, just in horrible, disgusting condition. We're not even going to bother diving through. And the last of the movies here, well, there actually are some cool titles like Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels and a very sun-faded copy of The Hangover, but no, nothing there I really want to grab, so I am going to pass up on those. And we're going to finish up the flea market here with some video games. But the question is, do they have Game Boy? And yes, they do. So of course, I'm going to dive into these. The pricing was actually pretty decent, but when all was said and done, 3 for $10 was the pricing I was most happy with. And I picked up a few things here, like Power Quest, looked pretty cool. Figured why not grab that. Then yeah, a Cool Spot game, very cool. And some Indiana Jones, again, very cool. Had to pick those up. They also had some other interesting games, but I just didn't want to go too crazy spending money on Game Boy games, but things like Gex, I mean, that's awesome. They had a ton of copies of Power Quest. Hi Hi Puffy Yami Yumi for the Game Boy Advance. Ooh, that Rampage was kind of tempting. So again, some cool stuff, but I did just end up picking up 3. So that did do it for the flea market. So now we're going to this very interesting indoor flea market. Never been to one of these. And the reason why we're here is for Disney Pins, which is an entire store dedicated to, well, you guessed it, Disney Pins. Oh my gosh, I'm about to have a heart attack here. This is absolutely amazing. Adriel, where have you taken me? I'm thinking it's officially hell, because that is what I am in right now. I want to grab every one of these pins. They have them all categorized. I mean, look at this. All Figment pins. Oh my goodness. So many amazing pins that I wanted to buy. I almost handed them my wallet. But this one right here, the Doug Live Disney MGM Studios pin, was really speaking to me. Although with that being said, they had a ton of Halloween related, Haunted Mansion related, and Nightmare Before Christmas related pins that were also speaking to me. Look at all of these. Oh my gosh. And wow, just stacks of Haunted Mansion pins. Again, I wanted every one of those. And wow, check out those really cool like picture pins and this big owl pin. Again, very, very cool. But when all was said and done, there was only one other pin I absolutely had to pick up. Wow, a Sean Disney pin. Yeah, I'm grabbing that one for my son. And I believe Adriel found some pins he was interested in as well. So again, I am loving the store. It is absolutely amazing. But I did have to give myself a limit of only $10 because otherwise I would have spent every last cent I brought down here with me. I was loving everything here, and in the end, I did only pick up these 2 pins, so I was rather proud of myself. And then we had to hit up one last store in the area, Value Pawn and Jewelry, which I'm sure, as you can imagine, is a pawn shop, which sounds awesome to me. And of course, this one had plenty of DVDs and Blu-rays, and hopefully something I need for my collection. And yeah, here we go. Doyle, Toil and Trouble, some Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen. Cool find. A Region 2 UK release of Ghostbusters. I'm loving that artwork. That's amazing. And Sleep Tight, never heard of it, but it does look rather interesting. And of course, I'm not going to pass up on the D. Very cool find there. And California with this amazing packaging. I have never seen that before. Of course, that has to go into my collection. So all in all, 5 titles, but I'm pretty happy. And then it was on to Cast Connection. I love this place. It is a store of discounted Disney Parks merchandise that you can only get into if you are a cast member or you're with a cast member, which Adriel is. And of course, we dive immediately into the pins, and I'm loving everything I am seeing again. I just love me some Disney pins. Now, some of these I do already have, but many of them I don't, like this really cool Disney luggage pin. Oh, $6. What a fantastic deal for that. And this set of Star Wars Christmas stockings, that was so cool as well, but $25, yeah, I'm gonna pass up on that one. And I'm loving all of these Frozen pins, especially this one. The more I think about it, for $6, I probably should have grabbed that one. However, this Finding Nemo one for $6 was something I just could not pass up on. And I had to keep on looking at this amazing Nightmare Before Christmas set. That was so tempting. And also tempting were all of these Disney mugs, especially this one right here. I am so happy I no longer collect these, because I would grab every single one of these, especially this amazing World Showcase Germany mug. That was so cool. But whoa, check out this awesome Figment mug. Yeah, that one I'm gonna pick up, especially for only $2.99. That is going into my wife's collection. So cool. And then I had to check out all of the Disney ornaments, because I always get my wife an ornament every year. And I think she's getting this Sally, because that was just amazing. What a cool ornament. And I gotta get one for my son. And he is a big fan of Stitch. And check this out. Oh, that is so cool. He's definitely getting that. I was, no pun intending, eyeing up these really cool Pirates of the Caribbean skulls, but I did end up passing. However, what I could not pass up on for the store were these really cool action figures, a Donald and a Minnie. I had to grab both of those. And I was also checking out this really cool Pirates of the Caribbean hat, done in my style. Very cool, but ooh, very, very tiny. That did not fit on my head. However, these looked a little bit more my size. These like Pompadour hats that were Haunted Mansion. These are so cool, but yeah, very neat looking, but not really my style, so I think I'm gonna pass up on those. And then there was one last section of the store I had to check out, and this is where they get in all their used decor from Disney parks and Disney resorts. Now, unfortunately, the giant Mickey was not for sale, but what was for sale were these amazing Herbie the Love Bug framed posters that I do believe came out of the newly refurbished rooms at Disney's All-Star Movies Resort. These were so cool, but where would I put them? How would I get them home? But at only $5 a piece, those were so tempting. But in the end, I just grabbed a bag of goodies and whoa, that is a pink car. Alright guys, back at Adriel's from my first ever Florida hunting trip, and that was awesome. Hit up a whole bunch of new locations I have never been to before, and I love that. And we're not quite done yet, because come Tuesday, I'm going to be taken to a whole bunch more locations as well. So prepare for a lot more hunting come Tuesday. I am so excited. So no like major gigantic haul, but I did find still a lot of really cool stuff. Unfortunately, no like amazing Disney treasure sets. This guy here finds like the coolest stuff. I'll put a link down below to his Instagram page. Check it out. He posts pictures of his hauls, and if you're anything like me, you're going to be very jealous very often. But anyway, still found some cool stuff. So let's see what it is that I did pick up. So, okay, first off, actually, I have some items here that I actually got from Adriel. We have, this is something he picked up for me. The Universe 7 Wonders of the Solar System 3D Blu-ray. That is awesome. You found this for what? $3. Great deal. Brand new factory sealed. I have the entire series on Blu-ray, but I do not have any other 3D releases. So I had to grab that. And then this he just gave me. We have Rob Zombie Venomous. This is an album of Rob Zombie's I do not yet own. Well, I didn't yet own. Now I do. Yeah. So that's awesome. Had to take that off his hands. So where did we start out? We started out at Goodwill, didn't we? Mm-hmm. Did you grab anything?
I unfortunately did not.
All right, well, I grabbed stuff from Goodwill. Okay, here it is. All right, so this is it. I picked up a book, I picked up a DVD, and I picked up a CD. That's all I grabbed. So the CD I picked up was this double shot of New Wave. It is a 2 CD album, and it has some really cool stuff. Duran Duran, Thomas Dolby, General Public, let's see, Blondie, The Knack, Billy Idol, so on and so forth. My favorite, though, you actually mentioned some ska, right? You're like,
yeah.
Is raining ska? And I said, no, I lied. This has The Selector with Too Much Pressure. That's a great ska band, and I'm actually really surprised that they're on here.
Yeah.
So anyway, very, very cool. For $1, I had to grab that, some really good music. Then this is great. Pick this up for me, actually. We have The Simpsons Christmas. Now, I already have this, but the reason I wanted this one is because in my collection, I have Christmas with The Simpsons, and then they put out the second one, which was called The Simpsons Christmas 2. So in my collection, they're not together. Later on, they actually ended up re-releasing the first release and calling it The Simpsons Christmas. So I've always wanted the second re-releasing of the re-release. That's a lot of the word releases. I really wanted this because now I can have them both together in my collection. So for $2, right? Pick that up. And then for the store, I picked up this Extreme Halloween book because this is really cool. And where was the Meat Man? We saw there's a man. There it is. Look, Meat Man. That is weird. Anyway, so I had to pick that up for the store because it's a book all about Halloween. That's really cool. So next we went to Best Buy, right?
Best Buy.
And we'll let you go because you got the most stuff. You got some awesome stuff.
So I collect only really Disney. I can't ever collect what he does. Yeah.
This guy has like what you're seeing behind me, all Disney. This isn't like a combination of different studios. That's all Disney back there, and it continues on and goes like over there. I mean, this whole room's Disney. It's amazing. Anyway, sorry.
Stick around. We'll show you.
I want to do a bonus video showing off the collection in the room. Yeah,
definitely. So we went to Best Buy. We showed up a little early because on Sundays for some reason they open at 11. So there's two steel books that I needed to get for my collection, and so we walk in. We go around looking for it. We can't find it, and apparently my store only got in 2 copies of the first steelbook.
2 copies of one, yeah.
Which is the Hocus Pocus steelbook. I had to pick it up. I already have the movie on Blu-ray, of course, but it's too cool. I mean, look at that. That's the book, and it was only $12.99, like I am right now. So I had to pick. Disney Blu-ray for $13. I had to pick it up. So yeah, that's a definitely must add to my collection.
And I grabbed a copy as well because I actually do not have this movie yet on Blu-ray, and I feel kind of bad because because Chris was going to sell me his regular Blu-ray collection or Blu-ray release for $5, but I figured I'm only going to spend like $8 more to get this awesome steelbook release, so I kind of wanted this more. Sorry, Chris. I don't know, Chris. Actually, I'm still debating. I might still buy that Blu-ray release off you because I kind of like Disney artwork variations.
It's
So
different-
so hold on to it. I might still actually pick that up from you for $5. It's a pretty good deal. So I don't know. I had to get it. Like I said, I did not yet have this movie in high definition. I only had it on DVD. So yeah, basically I got it because Adriel made me get it.
Peer pressure.
More or less. I never would have gone to Best Buy otherwise, but whatever. But yeah,
It is
they,
cool.
they only had this is it. This is the entire
What they got,
shipment of
We wiped them out.
Yeah, we wiped them out. No more Hocus Pocuses
2 copies.
at that store. Crazy. Leave comments down below. Did you guys have the same issues with like your stores getting like no copies of these in? I don't know. Anyway,
So hopefully it'd be rare.
but there's also one other thing that he picked up.
Yeah, so that's not the only Disney Blu-ray release, and they only got 1 copy
Yeah.
of this one, and unfortunately, it's my home. What is it? Home play, like stadium football. It's my home, I guess. I don't know.
What are you talking
It
about?
was a sports reference that I didn't go through. I got home field advantage. That's what it is.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say we're
Yeah.
we're cinema people. We don't understand this.
Yeah, sports.
Sports.
What is that? I saw Ruby once.
Do I look like Rick? I don't know anything. I don't know anything about sports.
Rudy? Okay. But anyways, they only had 1 copy of the Nightmare Before Christmas Steelbook.
I think
And,
so. I think
yeah.
so cool.
It's actually glow in the dark.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That is pretty awesome.
$12.99. So I had to pick it up.
Those prices are insane.
Yeah.
$13 for steelbooks that are being oddly released on Sundays.
Disney Steelbook.
Yeah, Disney steelbooks released on Sundays
Yeah.
for $13.
And 2 Halloween movies on not
crazy.
even October.
Although,
It's
is
a
Nightmare
Christmas.
Before Christmas a Halloween movie or a Christmas movie?
Honestly, you can watch it whenever it makes you happy.
I always say if somebody made me pick one holiday,
It's
like they're like,
Christmas.
is it Halloween or is it Christmas? I would say Christmas.
It takes place after the day after.
Because it does, yes. The movie takes place on November 1st.
Yeah, it's
like it literally Halloween just ended, everybody's coming home. It's November 1st and the movie starts off, and then what happens? Jack steals Christmas. Now, of course, he gets all rejuvenated and excited for the next Halloween, but it's not really a Halloween movie. It's a movie about stealing Christmas
Yeah.
that takes place during the Christmas season.
But it also takes place during November, which is Thanksgiving. And they walk by the door.
I mean, I guess. Yeah.
Honestly, but it's...
But I would say it's either.
Yeah.
Because you can watch it either time, yeah.
Honestly.
Either or. I mean, it is Halloween Town, stealing
Yeah.
Christmas, so yeah, it's whatever.
It's a Christmas movie.
I still say Christmas, yeah.
But yeah, $12.99. I had to pick both of them up because I'm not
They're
gonna pass up on
they're
these.
awesome. Yeah, they're awesome.
So that's
Especially with your collection, you had to get them.
yeah. I had
And
to.
then we did go out to, we stopped at, I didn't film it, but we went to a Target to
yeah.
look for the Digibooks, because they both of us have a Digibook, right?
Yeah. It's
And his Target had none in.
Li-
Again, comments down below.
little shadiness. Did you see them at your Target? Because they gave me, I think, some BS.
Yeah, leave some comments down below. Did your Target get in the Digibooks for those? Because his
on
Target...
Sunday.
Yeah, on Sunday. Because his Target claimed they didn't have them, and
And they had them on stock in the computer.
we were questioning whether that
Yeah.
guy was being truthful or just being lazy, did not want to look for them.
I think it was lying.
They were not on the floor, though.
But anyway, that's all we picked up from Best Buy.
So, where did we go next?
We went to the flea market.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, we went to a flea market. How awesome is that? My first ever Florida flea market. When he said, oh, we're going to a flea market, I was pretty pumped, because you guys know how much I love flea markets. Though, unfortunately, that's it. I didn't really pick very much up. There was a lot of very wet movies at this flea market. I don't know what that was about. I'm thinking the humidity, maybe?
I think it rained yesterday here too, remember?
Oh,
And it was Sunday.
yeah, there's a lot of DVDs that were destroyed by
I don't know.
moisture. It was
Everything
kind
was
of
wet.
gross. But I still found some cool stuff. We have some Game Boy games for a total of $10. I picked up, this is a game I had never heard of, Power Quest. And from what I saw online, it's like a fighting game, like Mortal Kombat or whatever.
Yeah.
So it looked pretty interesting. It looks very, very Mega Man-y. Who put this out? Sunsoft, all right. Then we have the Cool Spot Adventure. So that's about 7-Up, the 7-Up Cool Spot, I believe anyway. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. So that's awesome. And then we have Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, because
That's a cool
it's
one.
Indiana Jones. I had to grab that. So for a total of $10, grab some new Game Boy games for my collection. Did you grab anything?
Alright. Yeah, I did.
Oh,
But
sure.
you
Go
first.
go next. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I only picked up 2 things.
Well, just show one of them off.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, first thing I picked
Oh,
up, because
yeah.
I'm a man-child.
Is this for you though?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I can't. I'm gonna have to keep it. It's a Mickey Mouse pillowcase. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but it was cool. It was $1, and it was new.
That's awesome.
Yeah, why not?
You put that on your pillow?
Yeah, I have a Nightmare Before Christmas one now.
That's cool. I like that. That's neat.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'll show off the 2 Blu-rays and then you show the next one. So I did not pick up 2 Blu-rays. We have Wild Deep 7 Continents Blu-ray DVD combo pack by Animal Planet with slipcover. I'll grab this for $2. Not a bad deal there. 7 stunning programs. Does it say what programs that it has on it? No. Why would they do something silly like that and let you know what's actually on here?
It only makes sense.
What? Seriously? Like that's ridiculous. Not even on the
No inserts.
No idea what's on here, but seven episodes or seven programs of something. I don't know. I'm guessing all about the water and the ocean, but I like this stuff, so I grab it. And then I also picked up for $1 War of the Worlds, which I do have on DVD, but I did not yet have on Blu-ray, so I figured, for $1.
That was surprising you didn't have that on Blu-ray.
I know, I was too. I double checked and I did not. So again, for $1, I figured why not do the upgrade and just grab it.
Not a bad time.
Yeah, again, why not?
So I only grabbed one more thing from the flea market, and I don't really collect VHS unless they're sealed. And this one I had to pick up. Not only is it sealed, but it's a title that's never been released to anything but VHS.
Sort of.
Has it? Anywhere else?
Well, that special is on DVD, but not that cut of it.
Okay. So this is like the full release of it.
It's been a long time since I looked up what the differences are.
Yeah.
But I know between the DVD release and the VHS release, there is a difference in the cut. Okay. I don't remember what that difference is though, but that's why I know that's the reason why I own both in my collection.
Yeah. Well, it's still a factory sealed Disney VHS, and I collect them.
I think the DVD's called like a Very Merry there's a Very Merry Poomas or Pooh Christmas or something like that.
I don't know.
It's got a different title too. It's not called Winnie the Pooh Christmas too. So
weird.
it's
But anyways, I have the Halloween DVD release of like the same show.
Oh, okay.
So it's factory sealed. It's a VHS, so that's the only thing I collect, VHS wise. So yeah, that's all I picked up from. Yeah.
And I grabbed something really awesome for the store. This guy had a whole big. It looked like one of those when you need
Christmas tree bags. Yeah.
I was gonna say one of those bags where when you need to throw stuff out and you get a bag and then they come and pick it up later on.
Like for leaves or something.
Yeah, it looked like one of those. It was a big giant bag.
I almost fought this guy for this one.
Big giant bag full of movies and DVDs and VHS, mm-hmm. And the guy was actually $20. It's all yours. And Adriel,
huge bag.
He tried to talk him at $10, which was probably more right because very common. With the exception of this one title I'm going to show you, very common title. So really, even at $20, it was I don't even know if I want to pay that much for all that stuff.
And we didn't have space.
And also I don't know where we would have put that because the bag was so big, it was not. I mean, even in my car, it was not getting in my car. It was huge. But this was the one title that was awesome, and I do have this, so it is for the store. Courage the Cowardly Dog, Season 1. How awesome is that? Cool. Had to grab that one for the store. Very cool find. And that was everything from the flea market. So where do we go next?
After that, we went to go eat.
Yeah, we got some CC's Pizza.
And then we went to the pawn shop.
The pawn shop was last, wasn't it? I think we
went to Target.
The pin store, right?
Yeah, the pin store. I'm sorry.
All right, so we ended up going to this indoor flea market on what road's that on?
It's 192, right in front of Old Town. Yeah,
which was really cool because I've seen many videos of many YouTubers who've done videos from you said 192?
192.
From 192. They've done stuff at Old Town. They've done stuff at other different. There's that big store with the wizard, whatever that's called. I've seen all that stuff in videos. I've never seen it in person. So it was really cool to see all that in actual person. And going into the one store, which I never realized in videos I've seen, that it's actually it's a kind of indoor flea market. Yeah. And when I use quotations, it's because it's a lot of people set up selling legitimate stuff
like brick and mortar store stuff.
This is a sock store, and this is a t-shirt store, and there's a tattoo parlor, and this guy sells random crap. It's not like a flea market that you would expect where it's basically a bunch of yard sales.
Not like the first one we went to at all.
Yeah, it's not like that. It's not just people set up selling random crap. It's legitimate little businesses in this place. But one of those places is a whole Disney pin store, and It was very difficult for me not to be like, and here's my wallet, because I wanted so many pins in there. But I held myself back, and I only grabbed two. $10 total here, so that was not too bad. I could have gone really crazy in that store, but I knew not to, so I limited myself to $10. Picked up one pin for me, and honestly, this is like the coolest pin ever. I love this. Disney's Doug Live. Check out can you see the bottom of that? Disney MGM Studios. So this is technically not a Disney trading pin. This is before they started doing that. This is just an enamel pin they used to make before they started doing that. Because
Is this MGM on it?
Yeah, Disney MGM Studios.
That makes it even cooler. I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, because Doug Live was back on the MGM days.
That's cool.
With Disney's brand spanking new Doug, which a lot of people didn't like. I think it's okay. Anyway, so what was I getting at? Oh yeah, so before they started doing pin trading and doing the trading pins, they still made enamel pins. That was nothing new for Disney. So I still collect this kind of stuff, even though it's not what's I'm looking for. Even though it's not a
pin trading.
An official's what I'm looking for. Yeah. An official pin trading pin. I don't care. If it's a Disney pin and it's an enamel pin, I'm going to pick it up. And that, I mean, come on. Too amazing.
I was jealous of that.
I could not pass up on that. And then, when I saw this, I was like, if I don't get this, I'm the worst dad ever. And I try not to be. So I had to grab this Sean pin. Which, again, is not a Disney trading pin, I don't think. Yeah, no, it's not. This is, I don't even know if this could be just super bootlegged. I have no idea, but come on, it's Mickey, Goofy, and Minnie, and it says Sean, spelled correctly too, because there are many ways to spell Sean, and very, very rarely do I see it spelled S-H-A-W-N, so I had to get that for him, so that's going to be a present for Sean, so.
He's going to like it.
Oh, he's going to love it. You grabbed the pin, right?
I grabbed one pin. Because I was like...
We were both really good. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I can't believe we walked out of there with just 3 pins. That's insane.
So I love collecting Lion King pins. And I had to pick this one up because it was nice. It was only $6.
Good deal.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool. I'm sorry if it's a little glare. But you guys see it. Yeah, it's really cool.
Awesome.
So I only grabbed one.
And then we went to the pawn shop, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you grab anything from the pawn shop?
Yeah, I did one thing.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so you guys are going to judge me for this, but...
Oh, yeah. I remember what it is. Wait, well, before people judge, remember, this guy collects only Disney.
Yeah.
You're not going to find Ghostbusters and amazing stuff like that in this collection.
Amazing stuff like that.
Well, I'm just saying, like, the quintessential titles you expect to see in, like, everybody's collection, yeah. That's not going to be here. This is just Disney. So
basic.
This makes complete sense for his collection.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind.
So I'm going for a 100% North American release.
He wants to get every Disney release. So he
bonus DVDs,
he
everything.
Had to get this.
So yeah, being the super manly man that I am, I got the whole all access pass to the Hannah Montana and Miley Cyrus concert. This, of course, being a bonus DVD that you can only get through Walmart.
It's cool, man.
Which is actually kind of rare.
Yeah, I mean, that's cool.
Because you don't see this all the time. And it's minty fresh. It's Miley Cyrus.
Are you stealing my phrases now?
Yeah. I feel like, yeah.
I need to make a shirt, minty fresh.
Minty fresh.
TM.
Yeah. But yeah, it was $1.
That's all. I mean, come on. That's awesome. I mean, for your, like, yeah, if you wouldn't have got that, it would have been ridiculous. For your collection, that has to go in it.
Yeah.
And then I picked up, whoa, that was close. I picked up 5 titles, all for $1 a piece. Mm-hmm. So we have Sleep Tight. Never seen this one, but as it says, from the director of Record and Record 2, which I like those movies, so figured why not. If you guys have seen it, leave a comment down below. This is awesome. We have Ghostbusters, but check out this really cool UK release. I believe, yeah, Region 2 PAL UK. This is amazing. I love the artwork. I've always really enjoyed this kind of simple, just plain black with the ghost logo on the front artwork, and that's awesome. I think your dog would say, show me your dog.
Oh.
I hear him scratching, or her scratching. What? What's her name?
Minnie.
Minnie.
Of course it is. So this is my daughter. Yeah.
She's a cutie.
So I'm gonna put her on the bed so she doesn't scratch around.
So yeah, had to grab that. I mean, it was just too cool. I loved it.
So Sorry, guys.
Then, this being for the store and very timely, we have Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen in Double Double Toil and Trouble on DVD, which, if I'm not mistaken, is either out of print or kind of rare. I want to say that a lot of people tell me that I'm foolish to pass up on these Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen titles because nobody can find them, man. This was like if I'm not mistaken, like super mint. Yeah. There's no scratches on that. In fact,
which is rare.
I'll be completely honest. I might, before I put this on the store,
check
watch it. I might want to watch this because I've never seen this. Now I was too old for this.
I have a question though.
Oh, what?
Your rule is that if you watch it, you have to get it for your collection.
I mean, you're right, but I don't know. If I don't like it, I'll put it up on the store. All right, guys. So, yeah, I've never seen this, and I love Halloween stuff. So, your typical Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen movie, I'd probably be like,
that is
no.
100% Halloween cheese.
Yeah, but I love that kind of stuff.
No, it's really fun.
I know. So I have a feeling I'm actually probably gonna want to keep this because it's just gonna be fun, cheesy Halloween ridiculously. And that sounds awesome. So even though I did get this for the store, thanks to Shelly Eckenstein, I don't know. I'm probably gonna end up keeping it.
We're gonna have to call her. She's in everything. That same sticker.
Really?
Everything.
Like every time you buy stuff, it's always her?
Yeah.
Let's see, that one for last. Then we have Amazing Earth Collection by Discovery, which does list what's on it. Amazing Earth, of course. What Lies Below. Earth 20 or Earth. How do you say 21,000?
2100.
2100, yeah. Wild Weather Ahead. So in 2100, guys, expect some wild weather. And Earth, the sequel. Ooh. So I have no idea. It's Discovery Channel. That D was all I needed to know. What can I say?
He loves the D.
I love the D. And then, okay, this is awesome. I have never seen this kind of packaging before. If you guys have, let me know. Check out this release of California. Great movie, by the way. If you haven't seen this one, it's actually really good. But it does this. Like, this part comes off the top, and then there's like the front artwork thing. It's basically like a booklet. And then the disc is like slid into this really weird thing there. Unfortunately, the disc is not in very good condition, but I'm just grabbing this for the packaging. So again, I've never ever seen this packaging before. I've certainly seen jewel cases, which I thought that was what this was at first, but I've never seen this kind of release. And I do believe this is a U.S. release. It doesn't say what region it is, but I think this is a U.S. release. So if you guys have seen this before or have any more information, clue me in, because this was too cool. I had to grab this for the collection, just for the packaging alone. All right, so then we went to Cast Connection. Or Cast Connections. Is there an S on the end?
It's Cast Connection / Property Control.
It's something you can only get into if you are a Disney cast member or you're with a Disney cast member. And
which I am.
I was with a Disney cast member.
Yeah.
You are, what was it?
Steward.
Steward.
Oh,
Steward.
Yeah, at Epcot.
He's a steward at Epcot. Look it up. You don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
So, okay, I guess you got stuff too, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll start off with what I got because I think I got more than you, right?
Yeah, I only got one thing. It's
okay. Well, then I'll show off. I'll start with the 3 things I picked up. Well, yeah, whatever. 3 things I picked up for me. So we have one pin, which is the seagulls from Dory, the mine seagulls. So very, very cool. Had to grab that. $6, not a bad deal.
Is that mine?
The knees actually are from Adriel here because these were in. There's a special part of the store where only cast members can get into. So there's a big part where anybody who's with the cast member or a cast member themselves can get into. There's another part that sells like stuff they've like taken out of like hotels or resorts, stuff like that, which is actually a really cool part of the store. That's where those amazing Herbie posters were that I so wanted to grab, but
kicking himself.
Where was I gonna put it? I have nowhere to put that, and how was I gonna get it home? They're huge, so I passed. And then there's this little section in back that again only cast members. You have to 100% be a cast member.
Show your ID.
Even if you're with a cast member, there's a guard at the door. You can't go into. So he saw these and was like, "Dude, you want these? I'll get them for you." So we have this amazing Chip and Dale bobblehead pin set. That's really cool. And a Sorcerer Mickey, but I love the hat like dangles there. And how much were these?
$3.75 each.
$3.75 each. Great deal for those. So those are really cool. I had to pick those up. And then what did you get?
All right, so the same section, cast member only section. So they had this. I'm just gonna go ahead and show it off because I can't really explain it. So like I have no room for this. It's like, as you can see, it's missing the star in the front, but I can find a star for it. Yeah, so this was originally $160, and they gave me a 75% off, so I got it for $40. But
That's awesome.
It's from watch me drop it. The Art of Disney.
Oh yeah.
That's a store in Disney Springs that has a lot of like valuable art and statues and stuff like that. I think it's supposed to light up or do something because it's got a battery pack in there. But you know,
like, you think it's just the star lit up too?
that's probably what it is because it has wiring. Yeah, I think that's what it is.
It's kind of funny that the star would be the only thing that lights up though.
Yeah.
We'll have to find out.
But
that is really cool.
it looks amazing. I'm a big Disney nerd.
Wait, you like Disney? Are you?
A little bit. But yeah, I had to pick it up. I don't know where I'm gonna put it, but I always find space.
Cool, man. Yep. And then I grabbed 3 things for the store. So I picked up one of these Donald as Will Turner and Minnie Mouse as Elizabeth Swan Pirates of the Caribbean Disney figures. They were just really cool. The price was right, so again, I picked them up for the store. I don't need these for me.
From Shanghai.
And they are. They're from Shanghai Disney, so very cool. And then I also wanted to grab, can I take it out? I hope it's not like wrapped up. This is a picture frame, but it's a really cool picture frame. And no, of course, it's all taped up.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to take it out of here. Sorry, guys. I'll try to show you on the picture. It's very small. It is I guess that Johnny Depp is supposed to be?
I think it's Pirate Mickey.
Or is it just a Pirate Mickey?
I think it's just a Pirate Mickey.
Maybe it's just a random Pirate Mickey. Can you guys see that? Kind of. It's a little blurry there. It's a picture frame.
Yeah.
It's a Pirate Mickey picture frame, and your face goes into where like Mickey's face is. So it was really, again, it was just cool, and I had to pick it up for the store because it's
nice.
It's cool in Disney.
From Shanghai Disney.
And is this one also? Oh yeah, it is from Shanghai Disney as well.
Yeah.
Very cool. So awesome. And that's it, right? That's everything we picked up.
Yeah, that's everything.
Fun day of hunting. Oh, well, actually, I did grab some stuff for Sean and for my wife as well. I grabbed my wife. There you go, Rick. That was for you. Grabbed my wife a... I can't do it now without saying it that way. Grabbed her this really cool like Figment mug for her mug collection. It's all wrapped up. I'm not going to show you. Also got Sean a cool Mickey Mouse hat, which hopefully will fit his head. If it does, you'll see it eventually in videos. And I got my wife an ornament, which was a Sally from Night Before Christmas, and my son I got a Stitch ornament. So they're all wrapped up. So I'm not gonna and taped up. So I'm not gonna get those out. But that's what I got them. They're not for me or for the store anyway.
I'm sure you'll see him. He does like post video of everything he got from Disney at the end.
I might, yeah. We'll see. So. Yeah, again, fantastic day of hunting here in Florida. My first ever real Florida hunt, other than that time I went to that one yard sale. That was the only hunting I've ever done in Florida before.
So sad.
Was that one yard sale back in like April when I was down here. That's it. Otherwise, I've never done any hunting in Florida, so that was a lot of fun, and I'm really excited because you're taking me to like a bunch of pawn shops, right?
On Tuesday.
Yeah. Ton of pawn shops come Tuesday.
And Salvation Armies.
And Salvation Armies, yes.
Including the one where I found my Disney treasures. You want to show them real quick?
Get out of here. Okay.
Yeah.
Check this out. How cool is this Disney Treasures set? Like, I already have all of these with the exception of Disneyland USA. If you guys have Disneyland USA Disney Treasure set, let me know. I need it. But even though I have all these, I want this so bad. I love this awesome box. This is so cool. How much was this?
I think I paid $30 for it.
That's such a good deal.
Yeah.
30. You guys have no idea. Well, maybe you do. $30 for this.
Goes about for
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Disney Treasure set box set. Literally a steal. I mean, that was such an amazing deal.
I ran out of the store so fast.
I was quite jealous.
Yeah.
That is a really cool find. So hopefully, I'll find one, right?
Yeah.
I already told him if I don't find one of these this week, I'm going to be very disappointed, and this entire trip was a complete waste of my time.
Yeah. And
I will never stay here again.
The level has been set.
I will never use you for a free place to stay in Disney again. So, all right, guys, that's it. So tomorrow is the meetup day where we're doing a bunch of YouTubers and I, and hopefully some viewers. We'll see who shows up. It's still kind of random.
I'll be there.
Well, technically you will be there, but you'll be working. We'll have to find you.
Yeah, we'll find you.
I'm gonna make it a point to find you throughout the day at some point.
I got pins we can trade.
What?
I got pins we can trade.
Oh yeah, you'll have like a lander, or do you have one of those little side things? Oh, the side things.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll find you. We'll find you during the day. So tomorrow's the meetup day. That should be a lot of fun. Hopefully that works out according to plan. We'll be at Epcot all day long, riding rides and eating food and Epcot stuff.
Epcotting it up.
Epcotting it up. I like that. And then come Tuesday, more hunting, and then family arrives on Wednesday. So fun stuff. But all right, guys, I'm going to go. So as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to see a brand new video from me every single day. Also, click that notification bell because you have to do that now. Check out Patreon where you can help support the show. Spreadshirt where you can grab yourself awesome shirts and hats and buttons and pins and all kinds of cool stuff. And as always, most importantly, check out the Cinema Sickness Retro Store on Instagram. We're going to pick up all kinds of awesome media and fun toys and lots of cool stuff there. And I'll even put a link down to, you have a eBay store, right?
I do, yep.
I'll put a link down below to his eBay store as well, so you guys can...
I just found Dogma brand new factory sealed.
Yeah. Anybody here want a copy of Dogma on Blu-ray, brand new factory sealed? Because this jerk found a copy.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Actually, I already have a copy on Blu-ray, so I'm not that upset.
Speaking of it,
if you want to talk to people who are upset that he found that, message Rick.
DTM.
Yeah, message down to Movie Rick about him finding a copy of Dogma sealed. I don't think Rick was too happy about that. He's been looking for a copy of that for a long time.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, so I'll put a link down to his store down below as well, so you can check that out if you're interested. eBay, right?
eBay and my Instagram. I always constantly put. You can message me on there too.
Awesome. So, all right, guys. With that, I'm off to record some audio commentary. Yay! A few more hours of work for me.
I'm going to sleep.
Because I'm on vacation. All right, guys. Anyway, so again, that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.